Hey, welcome back. Today is January 23rd, Saturday, and on this post, I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets very quickly, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, before diving into VeChain, VET, USD, USDT, that is. I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the short-term price prediction on this market according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before I begin today, if you guys are watching me on YouTube, do subscribe. If you guys are watching me on TradingView, do follow me, as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you guys do want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 4 free stocks upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit of $100 as of today, and I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please do also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. I'm purely sharing my own speculation opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you guys have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I'll try my best to get to as many of them as possible. Let's see what exactly is going on in the markets. First, most importantly, I do take a look into Bitcoin dominance. I've already done a pretty extensive post on Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action earlier today. If you guys are interested in what I said about what these two markets how they can actually affect the altcoin markets in general, you guys can take a look into my earlier post today. But right now, Bitcoin dominance trending downwards pretty significantly. I would consider 1.35% to be pretty significant for Bitcoin dominance. At a very key support, 64.25%. So if it actually changes course from here, Bitcoin dominance bounces back up, not as great for the altcoins. And when Bitcoin dominance bounces back up, Bitcoin price action dumps. This could take the altcoins down a lot more significantly as opposed to if Bitcoin dominance was trending downwards. Let's take a look into VeChain now and see what exactly has gone on in this market. So VeChain has been on quite a bit of a run. Right now it has, well, since the run, it has actually went from about 1.1 cents all the way up to about 3.5 cents. Right now, I do see quite a bit of bearish divergence on some of the larger time frames, not the monthly. So I still do see pretty good momentum on the monthly time frame. That is good. However, on the weekly time frame starting here, I do see possible bearish divergence comparing this high with this high. I still do consider this be bearish divergence on here. However, it actually does make a pretty significant move by the end of this week's candle, which closes in about a day or so, then this could actually negate this bearish divergence on the weekly time frame. So something I'll be keeping an eye out on. On the 3-day time frame as well, there was already bearish divergence comparing this high with this high right here. However, lower highs on the RSI. But right now, it looks like it is rebounding. It could actually beat this last high reading of 67, little over 67 on the RSI here. So let's see if the price action is actually strong enough to give it another push. And specifically, I'll be keeping an eye out on the weekly and the 3-day time frame because of the possible bearish divergence I just pointed out on here. On the daily time frame, there was already bearish divergence, played out, came all the way back down to the daily 21 MA, breached it, did get support, and bounced right back up. That's basically in line with my conservative estimate when I do see bearish divergence on a specific time frame, is that the price action will actually come down to meet the next closest moving average. In this case, like I said, will be the daily 21 MA. Now, most apparently, I do see a rising wedge pattern that has formed. 60% chance of it actually breaking downwards. Okay, that is the rising wedge pattern. Verify that statistic on your own. If it actually does break out near where the price action will actually get tighter, which would be February 18th, the price action, the measured target here will be about 2.5 cents. Obviously, if the price action breaks down sooner, then I would have a lower measure target. Okay. Now let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Since I just mentioned on the 3-day time frame and the weekly time frame that there is still bearish divergence that's possible, I am looking for a pretty significant move starting from the 3-day time frame, and basically the same as the weekly time frame as well, because they both close tomorrow in about a day or so. Okay, so I'm looking for a higher RSI reading here on the 3-day time frame above 67, in addition to a higher close here on the price action chart. Okay, so the price action to the high to actually beat about 3 cents. I'm looking for quite a bit of a solid close above the 3-cent level, because remember, I'm still looking for the RSI reading to actually beat the last one. So it does look like it needs a pretty significant move, preferably about 3.3 cents. I would think that would actually give the RSI a higher reading here on the 3-day time frame, and that should be enough to give the weekly time frame a higher reading of about 83.25. It should push it to above that. So that's what I'm seeing. That's just my estimate, and these are going to be some of the moves I'm taking a look on. Higher price action on the 3-day and weekly close, and of course higher readings on the RSI on the 3-day and weekly time frame to negate the possible bearish divergence here. If that is possible, then I would still expect the price action to possibly continue running within this rising wedge pattern. The next bullish move for VeChain to actually make here on the price action would to actually break out of this upper trend line of this rising wedge pattern, which if it's by tomorrow, it will be about 3.7 cents, okay, to actually break out of this rising wedge pattern. That's the bullish case scenario. Quite a lengthy one, but let me reiterate, on the 3-day and weekly time frames, I'm looking for higher price action, possibly about 3.3 cents, beat the last high on their RSI readings. Okay, something to be looking for to negate bearish divergence. Then the next move I'm looking for the price action to make is to break out of this rising wedge pattern. Like I said, if it actually breaks out by tomorrow, it's about 3.7 cents to break out of this rising wedge pattern. That is the bullish case scenario. Bearish case scenario here, price action starts breaking this bottom trend line. The key support I'm looking at right now will be the 12-hour 50 MA, which is pretty parallel with this bottom trend line, okay? If it actually does break down, the next level of key support I'm looking at will possibly be this fib level right here at about 2.2 cents. Okay, that's going to be the next key level of support I'm looking at. If it actually does break out pretty soon, then I would have a measured target adjusted accordingly. Then the next level of key support, like I said, 2.2 cents, which is the next fib level. And of course, I think daily 50 MA, which is the white line right here, is catching up. That could be the support as well. And the 3-day 21 MA is also catching up. So that could be key support as well. So these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today for VeChain. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know agreements, disagreements, feedback. I would love to hear them. Hope you manage your risk carefully. And if you would like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.